Okay, y'all, I'm trying this again because the internet in the warehouse is kind of
So all I'm
sucky.
gonna do is one side get it hooked up, and I have my low side hooked up to my suction side. You know, and that's when I'll go ahead and start charging. Or if I'm doing a sweep charge, then I'll go ahead and do it with a sweep charge. But everything will be closed. Make sure both sides are closed. Anytime you have this open, always make sure both sides of the gauge is closed until you actually refrigerate. Refrigerate through your low side, which is going to be hooked up to your low side, suction side. You remember, I think you said high and low before. Again, as you can see, I'm kind of almost interchanging high and low. But again, you know from the pressures, y'all don't have to even ask. Which side is the lower side? As far as pressure wise, which side is the lower side? Which side is the higher side? Exactly, the evaporator side. So your suction side, because your suction line
We got a cute
coming
class.
from the evaporator, right? This is a suction line, of course, as well. So they're the same. So we hook this up to our suction line, and then from there, that's when we can sit on the scale, weigh in the refrigerator by simply just opening it, closing it. Right? That's it. So once, let's see here, we have the vacuum. That's the one thing that I didn't tell you guys. Once I do get a vacuum, after I do that sweep charge, I told you how to do it, but I don't know if I actually explained to you guys that while you're creating that vacuum, you're also doing a leak test.
Okay.
That's your leak test, because do you remember what I said? If you have a leak in there, it will go quiet. Well, excuse me, if you don't have a leak in there, every time you hit that little port on your dryer, on your filter dryer, it'll go away. If you have a leak in there, you won't ever create a vacuum. Right? Every time you hit this little piece, guess what? Okay,
It
let's
won't let me
run
land
5 minutes
skate with
with no Schrader valve.
with StreamYard.
Run 5 minutes. Okay. Now we're going to put the Schrader valve back in there. Let it sit 10 seconds. Hit it again. Okay, let's hit it again. You know what, man? I'm not too confident in this one. I replaced your compressor because your compressor failed. But
That's
from what I
King.
can
That's
see,
King K
it
over
looks
there.
like you also have a leak in your system, which caused your compressor to fail. If that is the case, after I charge up your unit, it will start cooling properly. However, I don't know if it's going to cool for 1 week, 1 month, or 1 year, or 10 years. I don't know, because I don't know the size of the leak. And the only way I'll be able to find out the size of the leak is by coming back whenever it warms back up, or I tell some customers, hey, if I like the customer, they like some of them, hey, just call back in about 2 to 3 weeks. Even if the refrigerator hasn't warmed back up, just call back in about 2 to 3 weeks. Tell them, hey, I think something is wrong. Can you have the guy come back out? And what I'll do is I'll come back out here with my black light, and I'll check to see if I can find that UV dot anywhere in the system. All right. So we could check for leaks that way. Again, you can check for leaks also with your nitrogen, charging up the system, pressurizing the system. I didn't really go over that. I'm pretty sure Richard will go over that with you guys in detail tomorrow. But
that was my question.
Go ahead.
That was my question.
Oh, nitrogen. Yeah. Like I said, just like a math problem, you can have multiple ways to actually perform or check or do something. As long as everybody gets the same results, you're good to go. So you can use the nitrogen, you can use UV. Some people will even take refrigerant and hook this refrigerant up to your suction side. They will allow it to pressurize with just refrigerant, simply because they can spray some soap bubbles on here, and when it pressurizes itself, when that refrigerant pushes out of the leak, wherever the leak is, guess what? It'll create bubbles wherever that soap liquid is. So, anyhow, what time is it? Hey, we got an hour.
They went on break?
Huh?
They went on break yet?
Yeah, I think it went on break.
I don't remember.
Let me find out you're a slave driver. Let Let me find out you're a slave driver in here with the student.
All right, so if y'all want to take a quick break, y'all can go ahead and take another quick break. When we come back, what I'm gonna do is